Very good morning and welcome to Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Grade 1 second semi-final. Aaron Bush with you. Double header. We've already had the Grade 2 final this morning, semi-final, with the Sunlawn Titans progressing to tomorrow morning's final. Now we need to find out who is going to go play in tomorrow's Grade 1 final against the Sky Warriors Marvels. HSBC up against India Club All-Stars. Top of the table, All-Stars, fourth place. HSBC looking for an upset. I see winning the toss and electing to have a bat. So HSBC are out there. Don't laugh at me, Myra Balerch with me. We've already done 40 overs of cricket commentary this morning. We've got another 40 to go. The batters are out in the middle. Looks like Roshan at the non-striker's end. We'll get confirmation of that. It's Nitin as the non-striker. Akash Yadav will be on strike. Nitin at the non-striker's end. Atar Bish on strike, one of the youngsters for the IC All-Stars today. Vinat Shetty opening the bowling for HSBC today. Run through the team list as well. And Atava gets off the mark with a boundary, the youngster from the Junior All-Stars just recently into the All-Stars today. Forgot to ask him why he doesn't have school today. Maybe he'd just rather play some cricket in the heat. We'll keep count again, Myra. That's the first time I've mentioned the heat. We'll be mentioning it first time this game. Feels like 40 according to AccuWeather. And this time beaten as it nips back in. Let's go find out the HSBC playing squad today. Who's out there? The captain, Chian Wijatunga. Opening bat, Johan Badapola. Mahatej Subramanian. Maran Zeb. Saptashi Mukherjee. Belan Ayadori. Badika Dharmapala, who has the gloves on there. Tarusha Mahaduga. Vinat Shetty bowling now. Manaj Saeed and Madita Ratnaika. Winds up again. Chops onto the boot this time from Bisht. We'll nip over and have a look at the playing 11 for India Club All-Stars today. The captain, Vikyat Kapoor. Kanwal Singh, who will be the wicket-keeper. Aminder Singh, Nitin Bansal at the non-striker's end out there now. Roshan Yadav, Niket Singh. Oh, mix up. What does umpire Irman say? He says safe. Puller was sure that was out. He was running to celebrate. Umpire Imran said Bisht got back just in time. Myra reckons just in time as well, watching on side on. We'll have a look at the replay and see what we can see. Came forward again. Had to do the dive. I think he dived back in time as well. Only just, though. So where did we get to on that list? After Roshan Yadav, Niket Singh, Atava Bisht, who just did those heroics to get back in. Gurbaj Singh, Maran Khan, Akash Yadav, and another youngster in the squad today, Abhimanyu Ganesan. He was playing in the men's All-Stars last week, and this, ooh, into the belly. That one's going to leave a mark. 4 off the over to start with for the India Club All-Stars. Mahatej Subramanian to bowl over number 2. Some of the SCB players departing now. Went down to Sunlawn Titans in the semi-final this morning. Subramanian to Bansal, who punches well through forward point. Batapol is chasing it, won't get there. He gets off the mark with a boundary as well. Oh, this could be taken. Is taken. Butterpola takes a great catch to his left. Bansal departs for 4. The first wicket falls for the All-Stars on 8. Just poked it in the air. It's a good catch to his left. Look at that, falling over. But he's a left-hander, so made the catch all that easier for him. And that's a good breakthrough early. Maran Khan comes to the crease at number 3. 8 balls into the innings. He will face the 9th. Subramanian strikes immediately. Sharp outside off this time from Subramanian. Oh, uses the wrist to get off the mark. Atav, push and run, clever. How did that stump fall over? There was no one near it. There's a ghost. Did it? Show me a replay. Didn't hit it. I think it just fell over. Okay, just let it roll, Myra. We've got plenty of time here. I want to see how this stump fell over. Yeah, just fell over by itself. No, nowhere near it. Oh, crunched in through the hands of mid-off. That was hit hard. Not something I usually describe on commentary, but I will go, dude, that was hit hard, and repeat Myra, because that was smoked. Subramanian thought he had a chance of a catch. Whoever's at mid-off probably would have had a broken thumb had he managed to grasp it. So, bookending the over with boundaries, but a wicket falling as well after two. I see All-Stars, 14 for 1. Vinacchetti, again bowling to Atabish. Gives him a little bit of a bounce through chest height. I'm going to head off to the KCC match centre and look up some more stats. Told you that these two teams have finished first and fourth on the table. Oh, that's in the air. Just dribbles to extra cover for 1. And of course, you also can go to KCC Match Centre. Oh, my goodness, that's going to go for... Oh, just got flicked back. Now end up getting back for 2. Shouldn't have, but did. Yeah, the IC Strikers only losing the 1 match this season. Top of the table on 10 points. HSBC winning 3, losing 2 and a washout for 7. Oh, flicked away. That's definitely going for 4. Nicely played by Antab. Be no stats on him. He's one of the juniors allowed to play today. Let's have a look at the IC All-Stars and their top scorers this year, as we watch a replay of the 4 as well. And that's clever. Well played. Akash Yadav in the side today. Top scorer for the team with 230 runs. What's his average? 76.76. Shouldered arms from Bisht this time, and it's a wide. Nitin Bansal got to 200 runs before this match, and out for 4 today. Then Roshan Yadav with 158. So Mehran's got 98 and an average of 49, which makes me suggest he's only batted 2 times. Unless there's some sort of mathematical miracle where he's just batted more and only got out twice. Bowling, HSBC, Vinacchetti is their leading wicket taker with 7. Subramanian's got 5, now he's got 6. Started the day with 5. Ayadore has got 5 as well. So they've got some good bowlers in the squad, taking wickets throughout the tournament. And now all to play for in the heat. Oh, this is in the air. Oh, 1 bounce. In the end, Ratanaika will do the clean-up from deep third. I don't think the point fielder picked it up. They'd moved Johan Buttapola out to deep cover point, and I think had Johan been there, Mehran would be out. Well, it's a life. He gets down the non-strikers end. Bisht, 12 off 11. Puts pressure on the field for another single. Good over. 10 runs coming from it. Halfway through the power play, India Club All-Stars 24 for 1. Subramanian, successful in his first top edge chance, over the top. Modi's head came in. If he'd stood right on the ropes, it would have been a chance. Would have helped if he was perhaps a foot taller as well, but not the tallest player out there, not the shortest, but this one just going over the top. You see, just came in 3 or 4 steps. If he'd stayed back, may have got a hand to it. It's a maximum instead. Maran coming a little way down the wicket this time. No run. Saw big runs on Tuesday in the first semi-final for Grade 1. Sky Warriors getting the victory in that one. They scored 200 plus that day. Oh, thought about it. Almost feathered it. There's my YouTube in the background. Just checking everything's working. We've had some difficulties today. The heat playing havoc with the computer systems. Oh, straight up in the air, but it's got heaps on it. Has it got enough to go all the way? I think it did. Wow. That's a big punch 6 from Bisht. He's second of the over, and he's already at the quarter century mark, inside 4 overs. Watch this one. This is just timing and wrist power. Picks it up on the up. Attacks the power play. Nobody out at long off. Clever cricket. Subramanian bleeding some runs this over. 2 balls left to the 4th. Slower ball. Rolled the fingers over it and beat Bish this time. Not going to run. Butterpola onto it quickly. Just noticed Butterpola was going to throw that with his right hand, so maybe he throws right hand because he doesn't bowl. Bats left. It means he's good with both hands. Took that catch to the left, bats left, throws right. He's like you. Can't make up his mind. Left or right. 4 done. IC All-Stars 36 for 1. And as this game goes on, you can expect Myra and I to go slightly mad in the heat. Unlike the players out there, we've already done 1 game today. Oh, up and over the top of mid-wicket this time. Donk into the boarding for 4. Maran moves to 10. Replay on this camera, better angle, as you can watch it go over the top of mid-wicket. It is scooped up over to that white boarding, the KCC logo near the swimming pool pavilion, where we wish we were, because it has a nice big fan. We will be back next year, back over in the pavilion. Not sitting in the heat. You'll be back, as much as you say you won't. Oh, big thick edge going through gully. Ratnaika couldn't cut that one off. So another boundary. Mauran with back-to-back fours. One out of the meat, one out of the edge. Making you work double headers for your last 4 games of the season isn't a good way to convince you to come back, but after 3 months off, you'll forget it all and you'll be back here for the 26-27 season with me, I'm sure. Down the wicket, crunched hard, good fielding. They're going to take off and run again. Basically, Bisht comes to the fall of the ball and then is already halfway down, follows through, makes sure the single's on, even it goes to the fielder. Oh, that was Meran, apologies, but doing the same. Similar build, similar approach. Now it's Atar Bisht on the quarter century. 2 sixes to his name last over. Leaves that one alone as it shapes a little bit back in, but doesn't trouble the off stump. And dots it out. Nope, still a ball to go. Couple of dots though, after a couple of fours. He does the shoelace. I say big thanks to the umpires as well, Atif Hussain and Imran Arif, who are doing back-to-back gigs, and they're out in the sun. At least we've got shade. Working hard. Keep the competition running. Oh, they're going to run on the arm here. A direct hit would be interesting, and a direct hit it almost was. Just one stump away from collecting. So it'll be a single to round out the over. 10 runs coming from the 5th. I see ALLSTARS 46 for 1. Just looking at the weather apps. Apple Weather says it's 31, feels like 33. AccuWeather says it's 31, feels like 40. I reckon if you're standing out there in the sun right now, where umpire Imran is, it would feel like 40. Because the sun is ouchy. Change of bowling here. Pull down the menu there and I'll let you know who's having a bowl. I think it's Minaj Saeed to bowl over the final over of the power play. Yes, indeed, Minaj Saeed. Last over of the power play. Bisht on strike. Winds up. Oh, just past mid-on. The chase is on, though. And does he get the back foot to it? He does. Looks like they're going to be happy with 2. Save 2 there. Might be Tarusha at mid-on. The red cap on, as usual. A fast arm ball from Minaj. Got a deep point. I'm going to say deep mid-wicket. I can't see because there's a player in the way, but I think there's a deep mid-wicket out there. There is. No square leg, though, so work to do for the backward square, and he won't get there. Yeah, he will get there. I guess the outfield's going to get faster and faster as it bakes in the Thursday sun. 50 up for the IC All-Stars. Doing it at a good clip. Tick over 9 per over. You can see the run rate right there, 9.09 with 3 balls left of the power play. Again, winds up with the wrists. Will kick off the turf, but can't beat mid-on. Deep points come in. Long on has gone back on the toes, and so there's a single, 3 mid on. Well played by Bisht. Take one more. Has he moved to 30 now? 31. I think 35 was the highest score this morning in the first game, Myra. Was 35 the highest? I think it was. So short, whacked away through point, 4 runs for Mehran to finish off the over. Another good one for the All-Stars. Power play done there, 55 for 1. Might pick up just under the trees. There's a heap of netting in front of it, but someone's parked a very nice car on the driveway and left it there all morning. If it's still there when HSBC goes out to bat with the 2 left-handers of Shihan Wijatunga and Yohan Badapola, that windscreen's in trouble. You know how big Shihan hits. Does tend to go more through mid-wicket, but if he gets one square, that said, I think I've seen Mehran Khan swat a few 6s through point, and Akash Yadav likes going on the offside. Oh, Akash is left-handed, is he? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, Mehran Khan doesn't mind a swat through point for 6, so... Speaking of the man that we'll see with the bat, we're going to see him with the ball, the captain of HSBC, Shihan Wijatunga. First over outside the power play. He's got a deep point, long on, long off, a deep mid-wicket and a deep backward square. To go with a gully, point, cover, mid-off. That's it. Nobody on the leg side, inside the circle. 6-3 offside field, 3 in, 3 out. No, that doesn't count. 4 in, 2 out. No deep point anymore. So he did well to get away with that one. Looked rather wide. Rolling around the wicket. Oh, that's better. So that's the plan here. Little sneaky leggies. Have to watch if he wants to try to pitch it up and bowl him around the legs. That would could go onto Jordan Path. Oh, that could go on Jordan Path as well. Luckily, it stayed inside the ground. A rank full toss, no ball as well, so it's 7. And a free hit. 6 to Bisht, 1 to the extras. Free hit coming up. Big loosener here from Shihan. Hit chest high. Yeah, as I said, the only redeeming feature about that one is that it did not go out of the ground. Back live Free hit. And chopped away over the infield. It'll be taken. Oh, they threw to the wrong end, to be honest, and that's hit the bat, so they won't run anymore. Bisht was the one that was going to be perhaps caught short. That 6 brought up the 50-run partnership as well between these two, now up to 55. First wicket falling on 8, that of Nitin Bansal. Since then, All Stars have been powering, getting that run rate heading towards 10 now. Maran Khan waits on it, chops over the chop. Like I said, he likes a good swat through point. That one's not going to carry to the windscreen, just 4 runs. Chief analyst Myra Baloch is saying Mehran's not getting it out of the screws at the moment on the offside. That's why the windscreen's not in danger. Going over the wicket this time. That's more like it, but he's hit it straight to Batapola at deep cover. He gets that one out through outside off. He will pick it up and threaten the windscreen. Bisht now. Up to 38. Debutant. Oh, Yorker length chopped out. Won't be any runs. Good over though. 13 runs coming from the 7th. All Stars 68 for 1. Manad Saeed to bowl a second. I need to re-bowl that one. It was fast, but it was fast outside off too far. Oh, gets through the infield. Work to do now. Oh, that's good. I think that might be Subramanian out there. Aerial. There's a player out there, though. Tarusha. Over his head. 6. Myra wants to give you a replay on this camera angle. As you can see, Tarusha getting set, but just too big. Back live. Switch cameras and let's start things. Oh, that's worth an appeal. And he's got him. Finger slowly goes up from umpire Imran Arif on the side here. It looked very, very good. It was full on the pads. And the big breakthrough. End of a 68-run partnership. Atab Bisht out for 44. Let's have a look on the replay. Shuffles across and he's been hit right at the base of on middle and leg. And he has to go. Oh, good breakthrough there from Saeed. Akash Yadav to the crease at number 4. Their leading run scorer for the season for the IC All-Stars. How much did I say he had? 230 runs? Sounds about right. Now, the windscreen's in a lot of danger. Just put that camera back on for a sec while they're getting set. Look to that square leg where the car is parked, just in the shade. It's not even in the shade, so it's a hot car. Maybe it needs a little hole in it to get the air flowing through, get the breeze floating. A joke. I hope it doesn't get hit. Oh, is that out? Bump ball? Akash isn't walking, so he thinks he's bumped it. As to the umpires, I think. They may confer here. We'll run the replay. We've logged it as a wicket. We can always edit that one. Run a replay. Might need a side-on one for this one. And it has been given. It was crunched straight back. Yeah, no bump ball there. Absolutely right, umpires. Do it a side-on angle as well, Myra. Just keep running those last ball replays. Just run it. Don't you worry. I want to see the side-on angle. I could see on that last replay it wasn't a bump ball, but we just want to see the side-on. A little flick of the wrist, straight back. Good catch from Saeed. All right. Hat-trick ball. Amninder Singh gets the hat-trick ball. Oh, guides it to slip. Survives. I want to fight back over. This is for HSBC. Just guides it. Oh, come a long way down here. Mairan. End of the over. Big wickets falling. After 8, All-Stars are 76 for 3. Shian right off the back. Look at that, the front foot landing next to the stumps. Gets cut off out at long off. I'll trot through for a single. Amninder Rocky Singh looking to get off the mark and rebuild this innings for AC All-Stars. Along the ground, through extra cover this time, towards the little red tractor. 4. Nicely placed. And a fine way to get off the mark for Amninder. Wanting to push across the body. It hasn't worked so well for Wijatunga so far. So he is going to go back over the wicket. I think that's wise. Better angles this way. Well, that's not going to help though as he pushes it straight down the leg side and goes for 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Rocky. Easy little poke around the corner. Outside off. Too wide though. Full. Hit through mid-wicket. Up and throws for 1. Been expensive so far, Shian. That's Saeed, double wicket taker in his previous over. Two for 17 off 2 for Nudge. Linder on strike. Keeps that one in. A little bit of turn back in. We've got the bowling of Ayadore to come. Oh, big inside edge. It's going to go for 4, but my goodness, not sure how. Luck's a fortune on this one. Almost the chop on. It's amazing how often we see that go for 4 rather than the chop on. The chop on only seems to happen every 1 in 20. No control. Just manages to float past the leg stump. Yorker outside off. Another one chopped down from Amninder. One into the pad. So he saves the wide. Look out there, just at the ground level. Look, it is so hot today. We're all going to take a drinks break in this inning. So at the 10th over mark, I see ALLSTARS 92 for 3. Drinks break done here at Kowloon Cricket Club for the Grade 1's first semi-final. I see ALLSTARS winning the toss, electing to have a bat. And they've put on 92. They've lost 3 of their batters, though. Top score so far. Atar Bisht with a 44. Maldan Khan's out there, though, not out on 26. And just like that, Amninder Singh is up to 14. And a change in bowling. Wondering when Ayodhare was going to be in the attack, and he is right now. Bottom hand, but past the bowler. Oh, got this out of the screws and went straight. Oh, good fielding. Get back for 2. Yes, 5 wickets so far in the season for Ayodhare. We'd like a few more today to go with that. zips it through. I thought they went for 2 before, but they only had 1 down to that one straight. I don't think we're going to see anybody running for 3 in this weather. Oh, full toss, and that's been belted over the top of mid-wicket's head for 6. 100 up for the All-Stars after the drinks break. Keeping the runs going. Chance still of 200 and 200 plus. That's just easy pickings for Rocky. Looks to play across the line along the ground out to mid-wicket this time. End of the over. How many came from that one, Myra? 9 coming from the 11th. 100 up for the All-Stars. 101 for 3. Final over for Minhaj Saeed today. 3 overs, 2 for 22. Change of bats for Rocky. Apparently the one that smashed a 6 is not good enough. He's got a new one. Gets another full toss and goes straight. They'll only take 1 if last over's anything to go by. Correct. Boundary's definitely the order of the day. There's a nice breeze out there. You can see the shirts flapping around. But it's hot. It's a hot breeze. It's not refreshing at any point. Swing and a miss outside off this time by Maran. It could be hotter. I shouldn't complain. It's almost relieving. Scooped out from the Yorker length to Batapola. Deep cover. It's not even midday. I'm going to be here until 1:30, Mona. And it's hot. Again, the computer's wanting to die in the heat. .5 according to the observatory. Toe of the bat. Spun away as they try to pick up and have a throw. Keeps it inside the trams to finish off his spell. 4 overs, 2 for 25 for Minhaj Saeed today. 3 singles coming from his final over. 12 done. India Club All-Stars 104 for 3. Oh, smacked away over the top of square leg. Oh, just bounces off the rocks. Might need to check that ball. That's a big one. Partnership up to 35 now. Oh, inside edge onto the pads. Good comeback ball after going for a maximum. Had a few loose deliveries so far, Ayandore. The good ones are good. Manan Khan up to the challenge so far. Gives himself some room, but misses it all. It's going to be tough glove work there for Dambapula. If he does get the edge, he's going to have to get the gloves up real quick. Picks it up early in the air. He hasn't got all of it though. In fact, got lucky. Didn't carry all the way into the deep. And get one round out the over. 9 runs from the 13th. India Club All-Stars. 113 for 3. Mukherjee bowling for the first time today. Is this a catch or is this a 6? It's a 6. Only just, but a just is enough. Rocky continues, rocking onto the back foot, putting it up over the top of mid-wicket's head. Second maximum for him. And this time, one bounce it'll be out to long off. And now Madan Khan smashing a maximum. I'm thinking that's what those swinging arms are going to do. Out milking the cows, just wide of cow corner for 6. Cut away backward a point. That's going to go donk. Donk. 4 runs. Big runs coming in the 14th. Runs aplenty. Already gone past the half-century partnership now. Dore's gone for over 10. Oh, gets a dot ball back. He's 30 off 2.5. Runs continue. Just need to redo the stumps there so we can finish off the 15th. Winds up. You only find a single out into the deep though. 15 done, 5 remained. All Stars are 144 for 3. 11 runs coming from the 16th. 155 for 3. 200, still a chance, but obviously they'll need to go at 11s and a run. Ninda. Catch taken. Mohadaduga gets the catch at extra cover, and that breaks what is a 79-run partnership. Ayadore, after being expensive in his first three, finally gets the breakthrough. Much needed. It's a really good catch. Keep an eye there to the left of umpire Imran, where Tarusha is standing. Bang. Taken. Gone. That's the end of Amninda. 4 down now, as we wait to see who comes out at number 6 to join Maran Khan, who's on 57. The call is Roshan Yadav from Myra. I mean, you play for India Club, so you should know all the players. Weren't you playing at India Club? Oh, she's changed again. Where? Won't tell. A journeywoman. Right, it is Roshan Yadav to the crease. Ayadori has his first. We can stop waffling. Nobody cares where Myra's playing. I'm just being mean. Well, they got one Yadav cheaply. Can they get the other one? It's not going to be a duck, as he just uses the wrists into a vacant mid-wicket. Can they slow things down at least? They don't want to be chasing 215, 220 if they start pounding 20 runs and over on here. So, HSBC need to peg it back a touch. Oh, up in the air. Has it got plenty on it? That's a short boundary. Doesn't really matter, and it's still floating. Did it stay in the ground? It did. It's not 6, though. Maran Khan moves to 63. And swatted out to the deep. One bounce. Brings the new batter on crease at least. Give HSBC a chance to have a crack at Roshan before he gets himself set. Though he doesn't have much time to get set. 3.2 overs remaining. He won't get set because he's bowled. Ayadore's got 2 and an over. And the other Yadav departs for one more than the first one. He's out for 1. I see All Stars are 163 for 5. Abhimanyu Ganesan being promoted. Well, it's hard to say he's been promoted because he hasn't played before, but somewhere bats up the order, of course, in under-19s still playing under 17s as well, maybe? Maybe that was last year. I know he was definitely last year, maybe under 19s only now. Anyway, he's in at number 7. Nice straight battle on the ground to Tarusha at extra cover. Well, that's the end of Ayadori's 4-over spell, picking up 2 in his final over. He went for none for 30 off his first 3. 2 for 9 off his... 2 for 8 off his last over, so he must have been 31 after 3. 3 overs remain, 163 for 5, the IC All-Stars. Subramanian back into the attack. He won a wicket. Did he, while I was off air for that one over, put a catch down off Tarusha out in the deep? I believe he did. It was the man he replaced in the bowling lineup. Well, now I'll try to find another wicket. But it's still Maran Khan on strike, 64 off 36. Scoops it out. A chance out in the deep. Getting around, getting there, takes the catch. It might be Vinod Shetty with the catch. And that's the end of a fine knock from Maran Khan. Out for 64. The 6th wicket falls on 163. That's a good catch. It's almost, it's the same fielding position where Subramanian put one down 2 overs ago, and this time took the athletic ability of Vinod Shetty to get around and take a well-judged catch. Little fight back here from HSBC. Good chance of keeping All-Stars under 200. Will that still be enough? There's some big hitters for HSBC, but we have talked about in the past where their middle order has been a little fragile. So if the openers don't get set, they can lose wickets quickly. So they don't want to be chasing 300. They're not going to be. They might not be chasing 200. 4 wickets left. Absolute chaos out there. Tarusha with the run out. Gunnison has run himself out, and the 7 wicket falls on 163. There we go. 2 down there, and yep, short. Unfortunately for Gunnison, he has to go. And the team's on a hat trick now. Chance of a team hat-trick, goes begging, goes for 6 instead. It's Gurbaj Singh, who came to the crease, involved in that run out, and then smashes a 6. Stand and deliver. Back live. Oh, goes aerial, that's going to go for 6 as well. Oh no. Maybe it's just going to roll for 4. I thought it got more of it. Just a bit of a top edge over the top of square leg. I said they might keep him down under 200, but if Gerbage keeps doing this, it'll be 220. Charge again, swing and a miss. Good result for HSBC. A seesawing over it has been. 2 wickets, 10 runs, and the ball left to the 18th. Oh, scoops that one up, and that's gone a long way back. Over the dugout, another maximum to round out a big over. 16 runs, 2 wickets coming in the 18th. 179 for 7. Vinod Shetty to bowl the penultimate over, his 4th. No wickets today for their big wicket taker. He'd like to clean up the tail here with 3 deliveries though, and he gets a crack at the new batter and wicket keeper. Conwell Deep Gill Singh, left-hander, so deep mid-wicket, long on, long off, and a deep cover point. Shetty doesn't adjust to the left-hander. A little flick off the hips to get off the mark. Might get more than one. It's got some legs. Ratanaika gets there in the end. It will stay as 1. Probably best get Gerbage back on strike. 16 off 5. Deep square leg and deep mid wicket, so they're bringing fine leg inside the circle. Swats it, work to do. Sheehan's out in the deep. He's just going to watch that sail over for 6. Gerbage into the 20s off just 6 deliveries. Oh, milked another one through cow corner. Back-to-back 6s for Gerbage Singh. Into the 90s. 190s, that is. Oh, inside edge, squared it out through square. That almost went for 4 as well. Everything coming with a flurry for Gerbage Singh. 29 off 8. It's like a strike rate of 300 plus. It's like 360. Oh, watch out, car! Oh!
It literally bounced in front of that car and was...
I don't know who's parked their car there, but come the second innings with the two left-handers, that literally, as Myra was screaming, bounced in front of the car and bounced over the car. Did you get the camera switch? Here we go. I don't know if you can pick it up. I can't see anything in this sun, but you might be able to on your phone or TV, wherever you're watching. Well, we saw it to our right in real time. It bounced in front of the car and bounced over the car. That's a big six from Gunwa. This is a big over, 200 up for All Stars, all like that. Oh, big top edge. This should be out, but it's some work to do. And it was taken in the end. That was a tough chance in the deep, running backwards over point. And that's the end of Kunwa for 7. End of the over, 200 for 8. 6 balls remain. Gerbard swats and smashes another 6. Well, full toss, smash 6. Gerbard could possibly get a half century here. He's only faced 12 deliveries. He'd have to hit, no, he's, yeah, 2 6s, or 6 and a 4 to finish off. But you can't bowl big full tosses on the hips down leg. That's going to get hit for 6 every time. That's a good dropping ball. Fine one. Oh, they want to run for two. This could be... Oh, that's out. Direct hit. Gone. That's the end of Gurbaj Singh for 41. 42 in the end. It'll be a single plus the run out. Just at the end. Somebody's got to come out for one ball, do they? Yes. Mara's just fixing that up. Minaj Saeed with the direct hit run out, and Gurbaj Singh's fine 42 comes to an end. And it's going to bring out the final batter for the final ball. It's a swing and a miss. They're going to run a by. They're probably going to get a run out as well just to help our scoring along and give Myra more work to do. Bowled out in 20, India Club. Subramanian with the run out, and 2:13 it'll be in the books. Innings break done here at Kowloon Cricket Club for the Grade 1 semi-final. 2:13 on the board for the IC All-Stars. HSBC, if they want to place in tomorrow's final against the Sky Warriors Marbles, they'll need 214. Gurbaj Singh will open the bowling, and I'd suggest it's the usual opening pair of Sheehan and Johan for HSBC. It's definitely Johan at this end. Sheehan may have changed his shirt at the innings break. Changed numbers. Got a new fresh one to bat in. Hottest conditions we could possibly play in today. 32 degrees or something right now. One of them says it feels like 41, so even in the shade, it's hot. We're ready to go. Sheehan on strike. Gurbaj to open the bowling. Sent back very quickly from Johan as three converge. Of course, HSBC will be a little tired after 20 overs in the field, chasing and running around for 213 runs. That said, India Club All-Stars now have to do it at the hottest time of the day, trying to defend 213. Oh, I think there was a little edge on that one. And it should be four. No, hip. Leg by. Heard a noise, but umpire Atif Hussain said it's come off the hip, not the bat. First runs for HSBC. Need to go at over 10s. A big hill to climb, but they've got the big batters to do it. And an easy single with square leg out in the deep. Oh, Johan gets a first good one. Gurbaj asking, was that pad before bat? Good bowling lineup for IC All-Stars today with young Abhimanyu in the side as well. Tries to cut away. A bit too much bounce from Singh. Got to cover mid-off, mid-on. Cover point, backward point, and third. All for the cut shot. Goes straight back. Stopped by Gurbaj. Round out the over. 5 runs from the first. Niket Singh, over number 2, starts with a dot. There is no wind anymore. It is stifling. Oh, popped in the air, one bounce. Oh, flicked away our way. Xi'an will find the first boundary for HSBC today, backward of square for 4. And a big fresh airy to back up the boundary. I'm groaning. I've got sweat in my eyes. Yeah, keep fanning me over there, Mara. No, don't do it the other way.
Oh, this way.
That way. Oh, we both get some fan. Oh, yeah. All good length to Xi'an outside off. Maybe done their research, know that he's extremely powerful through the leg side. Anything straight or straying onto the pads gets punished. Up high enough, outside off. That's why they've got the tight cover point, backward point catching positions. Pitched up, flicked over the top of Kapoor's head. He's got the chase on. Rohan Yadav will get there first. Roshan, I should say. That's 2 runs in the end. Round out the over. 6 off it. After 2, HSBC 11 for none. Goes through cow corner, doesn't get it out of the screws, but might have enough on it to get down to the little red tractor.
La 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 la.
Mara's run out of energy to do the bring. To be fair, we're into our 61st over or something. of the day. Good four though for Shiani, gets into double figures. They need to keep pumping them on. The run rate creeping towards 2 a ball already inside the power play. Oh, that is lucky for Singh. That could have easily been put up over the top of the restaurant roof. And should have been. Shian will know he missed out there. Flicks ice it off the pads. Bished out in the deep. Cuts it off, keeps it to 1. Batapola still looking to get off the mark. Will face the final delivery of the third. Oh, good Yorker length chopped out. He'll get off the mark. Artav comes around to his right and deep forward square. Retained strike for Batapola. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Halfway through the power play. HSBC 19 for none. We're backward a square. Bish won't cut that on off. Another donk for 4 into our boardings. Oh, could be out. Doesn't carry. A little proppy there. Good ball from Niket. A big wind up, this time back with a square. Shian gets home. Swatted. Ricochet at extra cover. It's ricocheted all the way down to the boardings. They'll get back for 2. Tries to take the pace off. It does so nicely enough that Shian picks out Artav in the deep. I think, yeah, it's just the one. I think the heat's getting to me too. I was about to say out to Artav in the bisht. It's hot. Leave me alone. Brain not working. Usually if you do a double header, it's a nice 9:30 a.m. start and a good 2-hour gap in between. We had 20 minutes and started at 7 a.m. They've got a backstop in place there to stop that one, so it'll be a dot to round it out. 8 runs coming from the fourth. HSBC 27 for none, needing another 187 at 11.69. Change in bowling for over number 5, Roshan Yadav into the attack with his spin. Shian winds up. It's in the air more than it is distance, though. Has it got her legs on it? It's got through the hands. Is he on the ropes when he tried to take that, or is he inside the ropes? Nope, 6. So had enough on it. Is that the first maximum? First maximum. Attacking Roshan early. Shian, run a ball 15. And soft hands backward a point to Akash. No run there. Actually, just thinking about it, Mara, these balls are quite spongy, the morning league balls. They're not like red test balls. I wonder what they do when they hit a windscreen. It might just bounce off. Spongy. Probably not. The car's still there. Oh, that's really clever field placing for Roshan. They've moved Bish from deep square to deep mid-wicket. That's exactly where Wijatunga hit that one. A slow-ish start from Johan. We know he can motor as well. Is he going to attack inside the power play? We've got 8 balls left of it. Oh, tried to go the soft hands through. Not sure where really. It's a packed offside field, maybe through the slip cordon. Not a great deal of future in that shot. Good chance of finding the edge. Does it this time, but he won't find the gap. Picks out Rocky at third inside. So 7 runs it'll be from the 5th. HSBC need another 180 at exactly 2 runs per ball. Niket Singh to bowl a third. Pulled away, doesn't get it out of the middle, but no long on in place, so that should trickle away for 4. Put it straight over the top of mid-on's head. And this must be the over that if Shian's starting to find his groove, he needs to attack, because they'll have 5 outside in 5 balls time. They're going to put a long on in place now, and they've brought Bisht inside at deep square. So that's exactly where that goes. Watch out, Carr. Too big for the car this time. Wouldn't have mattered if Artav was on the boundary or not. That one has gone a good 10 metres back over the top. Just wide, just to the left of the car this time. Artav up there trying to find it in the garden. He has recovered it. Oh, swatted again, straight over Artav's head this time. And the sixes thought this would be the over. Xi'an would attack. He's now getting his groove on. Let's go to the KCC Match Centre and see what his stats are this season. He hasn't been as prolific as he has been in previous seasons. But he doesn't need to be to still be very, very good. What team is this one? HSBC, as I click on the stats. Oh, that's coming our way, just to our left, Myra. 4 runs. 4-6-6-4 this over. Xi'an went to Tunga before today. It scored 104 runs. The top score is 65 and an average of 26. Well, he's now got 42. So what do you reckon next? Okay, that's your rhyming pattern, is it? 4-6-6, 4-6-6. Well, I tell you what, the half century's up this over. And HSBC fans will be happy. Hard to hit that one for 6, Myra. That was a beautiful Yorker. Well, he's still already got 20 off the over, so I don't think they'll be too upset. But it's the last delivery with only 2 outside. Winds up, goes over the top, doesn't get it, all of it, but it should top spin back. Chases on. Only Akash Yadav would have been able to flick that one back in and save 2, and he did. Quick in the outfield and good with the back flick. Well, others might, as we talked about. Shao Shah, always good in the field. End of the over, massive one. 22 runs coming from the 6th. HSBC bringing up the half century. 56 for none. What do they need now, Myra? 158. Wow, 56 for none in the power play sounds great until you say you still need 158 more. And they need to get through to the drinks break as well. Hot work out there. Roshan will continue. Got hit for a maximum off his first delivery. That was Xi'an, though. Johan only managing a couple of dots against Yadav's final 2 deliveries of his first. Right, outside the power play, deep point. Long on, long off, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. Scoops it out. That one is going to go to long on. Not a bad result, though. Johan still waiting to find it out of the middle. That one's going to long off this time. That just reminded me of something, Mara. Back in that first innings where you said Maran Khan wasn't hitting it out of the middle and then scorched to 64 off 37. This is too far in the air, but it might be short of the catch. No, gets there and overruns it in the end. Well, that's a chance. Mark it in the books, Myra. Whoever it is filthy with himself, rightly so. Not sure who's out there. It's a long way away. No, I don't think so. Don't think it's Gerbedge. Get us on a right camera and then you can stick the binoculars on, see what you can see out there. Anyway, Johan survives. Goes leg side. Goes to long on. He might be out this time, though. Catch is taken. Well, you got the binoculars. You can find out who that was, Myra. That might be Gerbedge, actually. So that's the end of Batapola for 9. HSBC lose their first on 60. Well, cost 2 runs, the overrun catch, but that's all. If they go down by 2 runs, then we can go back and revisit that drop catch. But out the very next delivery, Roshan Yadav has his first. HSBC. 60 for 1. Subramanian to the crease to join the captain in this big run chase to get a final position in the final tomorrow from 10:30 a.m. against the Sky Warriors Marvels. Over the wicket. Oh, zips it through. Left-right combo now for HSBC. Have a few left-handers, but usually it's the opening partnership and opening pair that get the damage done. Subramanian's a good addition, though, coming in at number 3. Don't think he played last season. Subramanian. He's going to retain strike. End of a successful over for the All-Stars after 7. HSBC 61 for 1. Have Emmanuel Gunnison to bowl for the first time today. The young quick. Used the young batter at the beginning, getting a nice 44 for Bisht. Now Gunnison gets a chance to show his wares in the morning league. Help All-Stars make the final. Soft hands, can't beat the keeper. Good job there. Kunwadeep Gil Singh with the wicket gloves on for AC All-Stars. The heat's interfering with my neurons and I get stuck halfway through a sentence. Oh, thick top edge. They do have a third in place down on the ropes, so just the one. And of course the shuffle in the field now for the left-handed Wijatunga. Oh, can't bowl there to Sheehan. That's 6. Lesson learned, hopefully, for Abby Manu, because he will punch that 99% of the time over the ropes for a maximum. Does so. Round the wicket. And the drag down the leg side. He missed out on one earlier and got the wide, but didn't miss out this time. Took full advantage. Half century up for Sheehan as well. 51 off 27. He was going at a runner ball there back on around 15. Oh, okay, there's the 1% where you miss out, because that one should have been deposited in exactly the same position. That's worth a shout, to be honest. Roll the replay, Mara. Let's have a look at the replay. Angle's not obviously going to help him. The shuffle across could be height. Very much height. Very much hurty. The height. Sheehan has told us how high he got hit there. All right, that explains that. Back live. On the toes, a flick out. Roshan will keep it to 1. Scooped out through cow corner. Doesn't get it out of the groove and out of the screws. Just 1. End of Gunnison's first. 10 runs coming from it. After 8, HSBC 71 for 1. Amrinder Singh to bowl over number 9. I think he's going to bowl this with the floppy hat on, Myra. I like it. I don't think I could say I've ever seen anyone bowl an over in a floppy hat before. But the conditions, play to your conditions. And the conditions suggest that taking the hat off is a bad idea. I'm not naming names, but throughout the... Oh, he took it off. Boo, Emmy, boo. Cut away. Bisht in the deep. Keeps that to 1. I was going to mention there's been a number of follically challenged bowlers this morning from both games who have had to take the hat off. And I felt very sad for their scalp in this heat. Ricky's got enough hair on there to not get a scalp burn, but I still would have liked to see him bowl in the floppy. Round the wicket. Oh, high on the bat. Sheehan does not get that out of the middle at all. Ends up dribbling to long on. I think he was trying to punch it through mid-wicket. Need more of it, though. They need more boundaries. What's the run rate required? Back up over 2 a ball, 12.09. Back over the wicket to the right-hander. Subramanian gets 1 and taken. Abhimanyu Gannison in the deep. I believe has taken a great catch. Subramanian departs for 4. HSBC 73 for 2. Rocky strikes in his first. Meran Zeb comes to the crease at number 4. Who's going to stand up with the captain here and help guide HSBC if they can get over the line to a massive victory over the top of the table? ALLSTARS. Long way to go. I'm too tired to lean in there. Hold on for this delivery. Well, high in the bat. Could be out. Back-to-back wickets. Gunnison gets it again. Rocky's on a hat-trick. Meran Zeb departs for a golden duck. I was going to ask you, Myra, how many more runs they needed, but they keep 131, 141. That does not help. Meran Zeb out for a golden duck. Rocky on a hat-trick. We've already had one hat-trick ball today. Sabtaji Murkaji to the crease at number 5. Hat-trick ball. I would have put a slip in just for the drama. Oh, my call of putting a slip in was almost bang on the money. Survives the hat-trick ball. But this is the over for the All-Stars they've needed. Sheehan was flying along. He's trapped down the non-striker's end while he's lost 2 partners. This over. And a fresh area outside off. Round out the over. 2 runs, 2 wickets coming in the 9th. HSBC 73 for 3, needing another 141 at 12.82. Man who took 2 catches last over. Went for 10 runs in his first over. Abhimanyu Gunnison will take us up to the drinks break. Oh, looking forward to the drinks break. I'm going to go have a nice cold iced tea in the drinks break. Heavy on the ice. Abhimanyu to Sheehan. Oh, he gets a little bit of bat on that for 4. Wanted to give it a bit more, but ended up going a bit finer than he wanted. The runs continue when Wijatunga's on strike. Who's going to stay out there and score runs with him? I'm hearing from Morning League boss Afzal Heda that Murkaji is quite technical. Mukherjee is quite a technical player. Is he a big hitter? No. Okay, so he needs to just rotate the strike. Well, it's not Test cricket. So, oh, the flick. Oh, this hasn't carried. Bish is getting underneath it, takes the catch. The juniors combine, and the big wicket of Wijatunga out for 53. Caught Bish, bowled Gunnison. Oh, it's going to be a highlight in the scorecard, and that's going to take us into a drinks break as well because the wicket's fallen in the 10th. Well, this is disaster for HSBC. They were cruising along, lost a few wickets. Now they've lost 4. 77 on the board, 137 to come. We'll take a drinks break. Join us in around 3 or 4 minutes' time right here live on KCC Morning League YouTube. Drinks break done. 4 balls left of the 10th. Gunnison's got a wicket. And the India Club All-Stars have got 1 foot towards tomorrow's grand final. We'll have to go home and rest up, though. Because if they come back, where either team has to come back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and play in exactly the same, if not hotter conditions. Weather warnings galore for Friday. A little bit of cloud cover would be pleasant, but there's none of that. Blue skies, blazing sunshine. Abhimanyu Gunnison to continue to Belan Ariadore, who just feathers at it outside off. They're in a bit of trouble here. Mari, you and I have discussed numerous times over the last couple of seasons about the fragile middle order of HSBC. And today they have to stand up. They rely heavily on their openers of Wijatunga and Batapola.
My money's on ALLSTARS all day.
Oh, and then more good lines and lengths from Abhimanyu. Off the pads this time. It'll only be a single out to deep square. Very good over from the young quick. I suppose bonus for IC All-Stars. They've got 2 young players. The sunshine doesn't affect them as much as perhaps some of the older players. Oh, good ball. Another one. End of the over. 5 runs and a wicket coming in the 10th. HSBC 78 for 4, needing another 136 at 13.6. It's affecting perhaps the older players. It's definitely affecting the older commentator. I'm not sure why the younger scorer is suffering so badly, but it is a little hot. We're in the shade. Nothing happened. It's the end of the over. Rocky continuing. 2 for 2 off his first. I like that fanning, whatever you're doing is working. And now there's a little breeze. A couple of the ground staff there walking around behind Atar Bisht. I think they just remonstrated, put their hands up and said, why are you playing in this heat? Whipped away. Oh, straight, big. Enough? Yes, just. Yeah, an old camera rattler, this one. That's how straight it was. Straight up and into the side screen, and so was the fielder out there. Back live. Goes leg side for a single this time. Let's go back to the match centre, Myra, and have a look at these two, what they've done so far, stats-wise. Oh, that's absolutely smoked. That's a long boundary down to the scoreboard. Doesn't matter. That was maybe the shot of the day. Belan Ayadore with the extra cover drive, just exquisite. And then causes an overcorrection from Rocky. A little pressure on him in his second over after that blistering first. Shuffle, shuffle, yes, yes, no, no, won't run. The arm of Abhimanyu. So 13 runs coming from the 11th, which is pretty much what they have to go at. After 11, HSBC 91 for 4, netting another 1-2-3 off 54. Yeah, just looking at the stats here. Belan Ayadore and Mukherjee, neither of them have appeared in the top 10 in runs, which means they've scored less than 30 this season. Vikyat Kapoor to bowl over number 12.
Vikyat Kapoor is the new bowler.
Captain to roll the arm over. He's been in the wickets. I'll go to look at the IC All-Stars stats. 3 wickets this season for Vikyat. Best figures of 2 for 14. Wide. Drops it short. The pivot, the slip, the single. Calls a catch. Oh, Rocky's put it down, I should say. That's a chance. And then just an easy one off the hips. Oh, very good. Gunnison again. Doing it in the field. Saving 4 there at extra cover. End of the over. 4 runs, tidy to start with for Vikyat. Replay from the previous over here. And the chop away, put down by Aminder Singh. That was Mukherjee when he was on 8. Right, let's go back. He's having a bowl. It's going to be Rocky again. So, final over? No, he's only bowled 2. Seems like he's been bowling forever. And starts with a good one. Had one very good over, one not so good over. Let's see what's on offer this third over for Aminder Singh. Comes down. Oh, umpire killer one. Gets out of the way, Atif in time. Just a single good cut off in the deep. Oh, stumped. Got to be. Out. Good glove work from Kanwar, and Rocky's got a third. That's the end of Belan Ayadare for 7. HSBC half down now. 96 for 5. Vinnicetti out to the crease at number 7. Well, we are asking the question, is Rocky going to bowl a good one or a bad one? And he's bowled a good one so far, 3 singles only. Plus the wicket. He's got 3 for 18. And it'll be a dot to finish with. So he will be 3 for 18 off 3 after 13. HSBC, 98 for 5. Oh, that's hit well. Work to do. Roshan coming all the way around near the scoreboard. I was going to say, was that Mukherjee? Because he's done it again. Wasn't it his cover drive last time as well? Or was that Belan? I think that was Belan. Did a beautiful one out there. This time it's Mukherjee with the textbook cover drive. I said, in the heat. Second game in a row. Brain not worky, so remembering things is a bit hard. I was also focusing on the fact that I've got to get on the bus to go home, and I'm worried about how sweaty I am. Get dirty looks sitting on the bus. 100 up with that 4. It's still a long way to go, not even at the halfway mark of this run chase. Oh, top edge. This should be out. Akash Yadav getting underneath it. Takes the catch, and that's the end of Mukherjee for 15. 6 down now for HSBC on 102. Manaj Saeed to the crease at number 8. Trouble times now as IC All-Stars got 1.5 feet into the final. What's that run rate required? 16.8, 4 wickets in hand. Could well be a task too large for HSBC. They've had a great season, making the finals, I think, for the first time. Congratulations to all the players and all their hard work. 2025-26 season might end today. And the IC All-Stars will have to go home, rest up, and come back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Have a game against the Sky Warrior Marvels. Oh, good fielding. Abhimanyu again. A little flick in. Be some torn loyalties in tomorrow's final if IC All-Stars do finish this off. Of course, one of the coaches over at India Club, Anka Vashishta, will be playing against India Club. Oh, top edge. It's going to get past Rocky. No chance of a catch. 4 runs. Bennett Shetty gets his first boundary. Some late resistance. Still not impossible. It's just very, very hard when you need more than 100 runs and there's only 37 balls to do it in. Need them and a lot more and a few maximums as well. We've seen it before in Morning League though. Never say never until the end. But the dots are starting to hurt. 9 runs and a wicket coming in the 14th. HSBC 107 for 6. They're 107, Myra. They need 107. They're at the halfway mark of the run chase.
76 and they needed 76 last.
Nice little symmetry. The only problem is that the overs aren't symmetry. If it was the 10th over, say, okay, chance here. 107 off 36 balls, though. It's quite the task. It's almost 3 runs a ball. Rocky to bowl out. 1 very good over, 1 poor over, 1 very good over. What's coming here, do you think, Myra? He's going to have 3 very good overs, or is he going to get with the syncopation and keep it on beat? It's only going to be 1 out through mid-wicket. So every 1 is a win, because now it's 3 runs a ball.
Last ball of the previous over was a boundary for Manoj. Like that.
Okay, just updating the scoring. And Minaj Saeed on strike, and he's on 13 because he's hit 3 boundaries now. Said it was Shetty back in 2 overs ago, but it wasn't. It was Minaj. We fixed that now. Another swing and a miss as he clears the front foot, but clears it too far. The grind is on. Can India Club All-Stars find 4 more wickets before the end, or will we play out the full 20? 98 off 28. It's not going to happen. Big top edge. Is there a chance here? I don't think anyone can sight it, let alone get to it. Skied up into the bright orange ball in the sky. Good luck seeing that one in the midday sun. 1:24 p.m. sun. I've got to go out for dinner tonight. I might still be here. I've been here since 6:30. Oh, missed out there, Vinette. Really should have been pumped over the ropes, but misses out. Tidy from the captain again. Tidy in his first. Went for 8 in his second, but got a wicket. This over here, putting the screws on again. 2 balls left of the 16th. Calls a catch and decides to hold back on that one. Probably wouldn't have got there, Roshan. Better to just keep it to 1. Now, Saeed's been finding the boundary, fluky and otherwise. And that one's come out nicely, but will be cut off forward of square. So it'll be 3 singles to round out the 16th. Minhaj Saeed will retain strike. 119 for 6. 95 more required. Garbage Singh, as Myra would say. Garbage Singh. Garbage. None for 8 off 2 for Garbage. He's been tidy so far. He's got a bowl spin. Is he? Or is he just going to have a short run-up? Not sure what that was. We've mentioned the weather, so seems to have no interest at coming off the long run-up. But he's not spinning it. He's just sort of, is he? Let's keep an eye on it. What are you bowling here, Golpi? Oh, yeah, a little bit of finger spin. Atta Bisht again does well. Another good effort. Stretches out the hammy. Saves 2. Oh, that was full toss and high. No call from square leg. Just under waist height. It was a bit fierce. He's bowling off 4 steps, but he's still bowling at his normal speed almost. And gets that one through. He's using arm action speed. Oh, punched out. Chance for Roshan. Takes the catch on the second chance. He does. Shetty departs for 5. HSBC 122 for 7. Just off camera, unfortunately. We only have 3 cameras. We can't cover everywhere. So Roshan misses out on a highlight reel. Trust me when I say he caught it, and then it bobbled up, and then he caught it again. Shetty departs, and who's coming to the crease? It looks like Tarusha to me. Mahaweduga out to the crease at number 9. Right, 3.1 overs left, 3 wickets in hand, 92 runs. Not going to happen today, unfortunately, for HSBC. And they've got plenty to take away from this season, making the finals for the first time. Next year, come back bigger and better. Keeping their place, of course, in Grade 1, proving why. We'll find out tomorrow which team's going to come up from Grade 2 and join HSBC and IC All-Stars. Will it be Sunlawn Titans or CCC Marcor? A good over from Singh. Just the 3 runs and a wicket coming from it. 3 overs remain. Roshan Yadav to bowl over number 18. One scooped out for 4. Manaj Saeed, very late resistance here, doing very well. Oh, toe of the bat, but it's got plenty on it. Big chip shot over the top of square for 6. Manaj Saeed. Don't think he's going to chase down the captain's total. He's going to probably end up with the second biggest total today for HSBC. Big swing. Back live and a wide. Another one scooped out. No one at mid-wicket. Oh, he's put it into his own dugout. I mean, they need to go to run rate of 30, which is a 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. We've got 4-6, an extra, and a 6. Surely can't. Give it a good nudge, though. And again, same result. 4 this time. Right. 6-4, 6-4. If they go 6-4 again, that's the 30 they need. Oh, that very unwise man who parked his car down here is finally back to retrieve it, it looks like. 2 times getting lucky today. Where's that breeze gone? Come back, breeze. Right. Well, that dot's pretty much enough now. All of a sudden, the run rate required's up to 32.77. Manaj still a chance to get his half century here, though. There's 2 overs left after this. Swats, he'll retain strike. Move to 37. End of the over, 144 for 7. HSBC. Garbage to bowl his final over. 1 for 11. Oh, Manaj is going to take a single. That's going to put Tarusha on strike, which is a win for IC. I'm not going to say they're not going to bowl them out here, but 3 wickets in 11 deliveries. The odds aren't great. Lovely little stroke to get off the mark from Mahawaduge. Myra and I just discussing who we think should be player of the match today for IC. Might be an unpopular decision, I think. Certainly fans of one of the batters. Three balls left for Gerbedge today. Oh, swing and a miss just past the off stump. And a Yorker. Well navigated by Tarusha, but no run available. Oh, scoops it out. Work to do through cow corner. Should be just one. Gerbedge is bowled out. 1 for 15. 1 over remains. 148 for 7. HSBC. I'm going to go down by around 50 plus runs here. And they'll go down by that much, Myra, on the back of one Gurbed Singh's batting late, putting on the runs to get to 212. And they've been bowled out for 170. I think this game would have been a lot closer. Vikyat Kapoor, the captain, bowled him. That's the end of Tarusha. Vikyat gets a second. Namapala, the wicketkeeper, comes to the crease at number 10. Oh, I'm getting a message from KCC Morning League boss Afsal Khedda. I bet he's asking me, who's the player of the match? Yes, it's exactly what he's asking us. Swatted by Dharmapala and finds a single. Right, just for some late highlights, Smarter. Minaj Saeed needs 11 to get his half century. As I said, I don't think he appeared. Well, he does that. He does hit 4s and 6s, doesn't he? Well, here we go. Gets a full toss. Oh, he's only going to get the one now. That's suboptimal. He needed to do that at the end. Because now he's not on strike. Dharmapala's made 81 runs this tournament. 5th highest scorer for HSBC, coming in at number 10. 150 up for HSBC. Meanwhile, as I said, Minaj Saeed hadn't scored more than 30 all tournament. Now he's on 40. Oh, I say, that's 6. I said Dharmapala's made some runs this tournament and showing why he perhaps should have batted up the order a touch. Maybe making a statement for next season, telling the captain put me in at number 5. I'm better than a number 10. Oh, big thick edge might go for 4 as well. Well, there's the 11 runs. Just unfortunately, Menage didn't get them. Oh, another boundary. And the loss will be down to 50 runs. Which will be very close to what Gerbert scored right at the end. And here we go. Final delivery. Swatted away. Dharmapula might just walk through for a single, but this game is done, and the IC All-Stars are off to the 2025-26 Grade 1 KCC Morning League Grand Final tomorrow, up against the Sky Warrior Marvels. As we round out the broadcast, Myra, let's have a look at the batting and bowling card for one last time on a Thursday. Been a long day. Captain Shihan Wijatunga top scoring today, blasting 57 off 32, but just no help really today. Opening partner Badapola out for 9, Subramanian only out there for 7 deliveries for his 4. Meran Zeb ended up getting a golden duck. Lakaji as well. In the end, there's some runs for Minaj Saeed, but Myra went and changed the screen on me. There's the bowling card. 3 for Rocky today. And the Singh with a 3 for 28. 2 for the captain, Vikya Kapoor, and singles for the youngster, Abhimanyu Ganesan, Roshan Yadav, and Gerbad Singh, who will be our player of the match with those late runs and also a wicket and a catch to his name. Match summary, please, Myra. There it is, 213. Gerbad Singh's 42 right at the end. And it came that went down, and the IC All-Stars won by 52. I really did feel like it made the difference and put too much pressure on the HSBC batters. And the bowling, 3 bowlers for HSBC getting in the 2 wickets. In the end, IC All-Stars through to the grand final with a 52-run victory. We'll be back tomorrow morning from 7 a.m. for the Grade 2 grand final. Sunlawn Titans up against Craigengow Cricket Club, Markhor. And at 10:30, the final game of the season, the Grade 1 final. It will be the IC All-Stars up against the Sky Warrior Marvels. Make sure you join us then here live on KCC Morning YouTube. But until then, from Myra Balochin Broadcast, this is Aaron Bush signing off.